Welcome to Bees Along. Bees need approximately 1 to 5 litres of water a day. They will get some of this naturally from plants, dew, raindrops, etc. But they still need an actual water source. In the winter time, when the honey tends to crystallize, they need the water to turn it back into liquid so they can digest it. Foraging bees, as they return to the hive, mix water with enzymes, pollen and nectar to produce bee bread, which they then store in the hive when they return. The larvae need a thin down feed, so the nurse bees dilute all the various foods with water before feeding them. Water is also used to regulate the temperature and the humidity of the brood. It is passed to the house bees, who spread a thin layer over the tops of cap cells and around the rim of open cells with larvae inside. They then fan their wings and evaporation cools down the hive. I don't know how they control the humidity. I've not been able to find an exact description. Make sure to set up your water source before you buy your bees. Where to put up your water source? It really needs to be in a shaded area, on reasonably level ground. I'm using a 475mm pot base. If you can find something bigger, that would be better. When set up, it will hold approximately 4 litres. I've placed the large pot in the shade on reasonably level ground. It wants to be out of the way of foot passage, not close to where you sit. You could give the pot a bit of blim by painting and decorating it, as some people do to make it a feature. I've put a couple of broken bricks in the bottom of that and about 3 shovelfuls of gravel. It's enough to keep it in place, but not too heavy in case I have to move it at some time. Put a layer of gravel or small stones along the bottom of the saucer, and then heap it up on 2 sides so it's above the water level when it's filled. Frederick Dunn has done many tests and concludes that where bees have a choice, they prefer water with salt added. There's a link in the description below. Add 1 teaspoonful of sea salt per litre of water and fill up your container. Now, I've also put a couple of bits of concrete, but you could use a small stone, 1 on each side, and a piece of dead wood in the middle. This will give the bees a chance to climb out should they actually fall into the water. Evaporation and the bees actually taking the water may concentrate the amount of salt. So the next time you top it up, I would mix 1 teaspoonful of salt to 5 litres of water. For future videos and updates, please subscribe, then click the bell.